World's up, Ironbreakers. How's everybody doing today? My throat is still not 100%, so I apologize if my voice breaks throughout this particular live stream, but as per usual, we will soldier on. Today we're going to be playing some World of Warcraft, and I want to talk with you guys a little bit about World of Warcraft and a couple of feelings that I have towards the game right now, before we actually get started. Because like I said in the thumbnail, I boosted a monk because I wanted to have another tank. I just like tanking too much. I have a problem. I realize this. I've always enjoyed tanking too much. And the other activity that I really like in World of Warcraft is healing. And that is something that I've never really been able to do with my main. Because my main being a warrior, he cannot heal. So I boosted a monk because I got tired of the paladin. I was leveling the paladin, and the paladin was just like, look, I don't want to provoke paladins. I know that I joke a lot about paladins, but the paladin playstyle just feels way too simplistic. Okay, I'm not saying that World of Warcraft is rocket science when you're playing a warrior, but paladins are a little bit too simplistic for me, and it just wasn't doing it for me. So I started playing a monk. I did the trial, and as I did the trial, I was like, you know what, I'm having fun. I'm having some fun, and I still have the boost from the expansion because I didn't purchase a boost. I still had a boost from the expansion because I didn't boost any characters when I got the expansion. So I just had the boost laying there, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to boost this monk, and there we go. I boosted a dwarven monk. Now, before we begin with that, it is important to mention that I finished the raid. This shield, by the way, drops from the final boss in the raid. I finished the raid in normal. Not heroic yet. We did, however, kill 2 bosses in heroic mode as well. So, my guild, we did pretty good in terms of the raid. I mean, I'm not really going super hardcore about it. I just want to play with friends. And we as friends, we tackled that shit. I think we actually got Gahoon down on our second attempt for that raid. And it was like our 3rd or 4th attempt total. Which is not too bad, if you want to ask me. It's not too bad. So, I do have to say, having played the warrior as much as I have, and then trying other tanking classes, I feel like Blizzard doesn't know what to do with this class in terms of tanking. Like, I'm not talking about damage or fury or arms or anything like that. I'm talking specifically about protection spec. I feel like Blizzard doesn't know what they want to do with warriors. And the funny thing is, if you watch some of my videos from like 6 years ago, I believe I said the exact same thing. I was just like, Blizzard doesn't know what they're doing with this class. And I'm not saying they don't know what they're doing like from a programming standpoint. I'm saying they don't actually know where they want this class to fit as a tank. They tout out, oh, it's the mobility tank. What does that mean? A monk has almost as much mobility as a warrior because it's just they have one ability, but it's got 2 charges and it recharges pretty fast. They have almost as much mobility as a warrior. So it's not mobility that he excels at. What does he excel at? Well, he can spell reflect every now and then. Okay. It's got 25-second cooldown. He blocks things with his shield. You can't keep it up 100% of the time. And this is with a character that currently is rocking 26% haste, but whenever I'm in a raid, it actually goes up considerably. Like right now, it's at 33%. It can go even higher than that. It's just there's not enough players around. There we go, 37%. It can go up to 37% haste. I think it actually goes more. And the more haste you have, the faster things happen, the faster your cooldowns reload, the faster you auto-attack and you get rage. Even with that, you cannot keep up shield block 100% of the time. And that's a problem because at some points you will take unexpected damage. And the other thing is that you're constantly rage-starved. You are constantly rage-starved. And it is... I mean, I don't know if every other tank feels like that or not, but personally I do. And I gotta tell you, you play the Paladin, for instance, infinite mana. in protection spec, infinite mana. You play the monk, and you guys will see because we're actually going to log into the monk. I want to level up the monk a little bit. You play the monk, and he's got so much chi generation. It's insane. I can barely keep up with the damn thing, how fast it is. Like, let's just go tank an instance real quick so that you guys can actually see. You've seen me tank instances as warriors, although the instances that I've tanked as a warrior are probably higher level because I think I've done mostly heroics and mythics in the stream. And this is normal, so it's easier. But it just feels so much better. It is insane. And this is, I think this might be my third instance. Oh, god damn it. All I get is Waynecrest Manor. I don't know what the hell is going on with this instance. It's like hacked or something. I just keep getting Waynecrest Manor, Waynecrest Manor, Waynecrest Manor. Oh man, 2 rogues. This is gonna be great.
Welcome home, daughter. I see you brought guests.
So you start the pull with a keg smash, AoE damage, then you burn your targets with more keg smash. I'm not even doing Iron Brew, which I was just straight up slacking. And look at that chi generation. Look how fast it's generating. It's damn near faster than I can spend it. Look at how good that is. I'm gonna pull this just because people tend to pull it, so I might as well do it myself. Dude, it is just so incredibly solid. And then you're like, oh, Barurakan, my mobility. My mobility. Here's your mobility. Look at that. I don't even need a target. I don't even need a target, bro. And look how fast he moves after it, too. Wait, I probably should wait, because my mobility is so good, I have to wait for the rest of the party. Are you kidding me? And not to mention the damage that he deals. Look at this damage. 4,000 crits? What? I'm level 112, dude. Look at that. Dude, that's insane. And I just love the fact that you're just chugging kegs. I use that punch, Kegrin, but you also need to make sure that you always have enough energy to cast keg smash. Oh wow, someone already pulled the boss. It's okay. So yeah, there is a kick that uses up the energy, but you also got to make sure that you keep enough chi to pop keg smash at all times. I think the volume might be a little bit on the loud side, because I can barely hear myself speak right now. And then there's also the fact that, like, look at their taunt. Taunts the target, causes them to move towards you at a 50% increased speed. It's not even a normal taunt. It's just a straight up better version of a taunt. Why? Someone explain. I need to understand. And stagger, dude. Forget about it. Look at that stagger. Look at the damage that I'm receiving. The healer barely has to heal. Dude, it's so good. The one thing that I still haven't gotten used to is keeping up Iron Brew all the time. Because usually with the warrior, I wouldn't be able to keep shield block up all the time, so I wouldn't even worry about it. And it's like stagger is so powerful that you don't even need to use the brew mechanics to their full extent at this level. Like, you don't need to use all of your tanking shenanigans, because I very rarely go above low levels of stagger. It's insane. Is that attack monk? Yep. Brewmaster. And according to Icy Veins, my best tanking stat is critical strike. And I'm just like, what? Critical strike is my best tanking stat? That means I'm not gonna deal that much damage. Huh. Critical strike. Oh, look at that. We're at medium stagger. Careful now. Gonna have to drink a purifying brew. Oh, look at that. We're at low stagger again. I even casted a Vivify by mistake. Whoops. Dude, it is so good. Bloops. Drink another brew. Dude, and look at that mobility, dude. It is like god tier levels of mobility. The thing is, you don't have to juggle like 2 different skills to do it. Actually, and there is even another thing that this character has, which is like, you want to talk about mobility? Well, check this out. Give me a second, let me just grab these ads. I'm gonna put my spirit over here. Now check this out. Boing! What's up? So beyond the cheat torpedo that you guys see me do all the time, I can literally teleport. Literally teleport. I'm not a tank, I'm a fucking mage, dude. I'm a mage combined with a healer, combined with... I don't even fucking know. I'm fucking Jackie Chan, okay? That's who I am right now. I'm Jackie Chan with a wicked beard. Dude, it is so good. Be funny if they got locked outside and I would have to solo it. Because I probably would. And the self-healing on this thing for leveling. Dude, when I was leveling last night, my health never went below 95%. Never went below 95%. And need I remind you, my warrior had like 10 times the item level this character had when I got into VFA. Okay? Almost getting into medium stagger. Careful now. Might have to pop a purifying brew. Aw, snap. Whee! Oh, I forgot to loot. I also think I might have forgotten to loot the other boss. Whee! Let's actually put myself here so that I can do pulls. Dudes. Look at this, just cracking kegs on people's faces. It's crazy. Every time I drink a brew, he throws a keg in the air and it falls back down. It's hilarious. Look at that, keg smash. Instant aggro on everything. Purifying brew. Boom. And here's the other thing. If I actually get poisoned, I can fucking cleanse myself. I can cleanse myself. What? I don't even need the healer to cleanse me, because I can detox. Dude, that is crazy. The level of utility you have as a monk. Like, let's put it like this. If my life depended on tanking an instance, okay, if literally my life depended on the success, or anyone's lives depended on the success of me completing an instance, I would never pick a warrior. Ever. And it's still my favorite class. That's what makes me sad. Kegarin, they fixed that. Like with the Paladin, I leveled all the way up to 86. Never had an issue. It's already been fixed. I think it was when you were leveling, it was boring as fuck, but they fixed it. Oh, I actually lost a bunch of aggro there. There we go. Keg smash. Keg smash. Purifying brew. Keg falls from the sky. You guys see those kegs falling from the sky? Dude, it is so... Look, another one. Here it comes. Watch. Crack. Dude, it's beautiful. Beautiful. Do you understand me? Notice how we didn't stop at any point in time. It's like burning through this instance like it's nothing. Like it's easier than a regular mob you will find outside. That's what you can expect from a monk. Okay? Oh, I forgot to install SCADA. I was actually curious where I would be on the meters. Dude, it's beautiful. Beautiful. Look at this. Look at the amount of buffs we got going. I don't even know what any of those do. I have no idea what I'm doing. But it works. Whee! Kick smash. Kick smash. Just be aware, as a Brewmaster main, you won't be able to self-sustain much towards 120. We'll see. I mean, I don't plan on soloing dungeons.
Seems you have slaughtered my entire household. The carnage is dripping to the floorboards. Why not join me in
I don't believe you'll do less damage than a protection warrior. See, that part, I don't buy. I really don't buy that part. There is no way. I'm already dealing more damage than a protection warrior. Guys, I'm telling you, I played the Paladin, and the Paladin did not feel soft at all. From 60 all the way up until 84, and even before level 60, felt fine all the way through. Did not feel threatened at all at any point in time. I'm pretty sure that was during the stat squish. During that stat squish, I did hear some horror stories, but I'm pretty sure they fixed it since then. Why do I always get Wainecrest Manor, though? That's the thing. What's up with that? Nah, dude, I doubt it, dude. Stagger is #1. Stagger Master Race, bro. Wait, what the fuck? Who are these guys? God damn it. Why is it that in here, I always get this ninja pull? Every time. I just love seeing those kegs fall, like, blunk, another keg. I'd love to know where my character keeps all these kegs. Or then again, maybe I don't. Maybe I don't, never mind that. I do believe I had... Oh yeah, let's do this. I can shoot lightning out of my hands. What the hell? Oh, that guy's got a taunt pet. That's not a good idea. Keg space. Is that like void storage? No, he's got a new version of that. It's the nether storage. By the way, guys, is the volume too loud for you or not so much? The game volume, or is it just right? Let me know. Die already. Ah, medium stagger. Gotta be careful with that. Medium stagger again. tiny bit too loud. I can fix it.
How is this possible? My ancestors defeated you ages ago.
Your ancestors wiped out my people, but they could not
Should be good now.
destroy me. For countless years, none will escape my vengeance until
There we go. Dude, it's literally night and day. And I'm very curious to see what it feels like at 120, because it could be the case. And it's just like, yeah, that's the way that it feels at that level, and then it becomes a lot worse. But I'm going to level him, and I'm going to get to 120, and I'm going to see exactly what it feels like. But right now, I got to tell you guys, night and day. You know that movie? Tom Cruise, Night and Day. Oh, tell me it's a two-hander. Oh, yeah. Baby, I needed a new staff. Hells to the yeah. Hells to the yeah. And we're going to sell this one off on the auction house. Hells yeah. See you guys later. Peace. Hey, hey. The hell, did I activate voice chat by mistake there? I know, Kegrin. I know that game is good. I need to do that for Spider-Man, dude. I need to do that for Spider-Man, because I'm pretty sure most people don't want to see me play through Spider-Man now, because it's kind of irrelevant. I mean, I don't mean irrelevant in a bad way, by the way, because the game is still friggin' fantastic. What I mean is, like, it's not particularly relevant from a streaming perspective. Most people will not be interested on watching me play the rest of Spider-Man. Because that's another game that I still need to finish, and that game is so good. There's like, I need to finish that, and I need to finish Octopath, and then I would go after Xenoblade Chronicles. And in the meantime, somewhere in between there, Assassin's Creed Odyssey is going to come out. I'm pretty sure Ubisoft is not going to send me a copy. I'm going to go out and buy a copy because I do want to stream that game. Bah, what is this non-warrior nonsense? Dude, trust me. Try playing a monk. Hell, try playing a paladin. Try playing a fucking Blood Death Knight. Try playing anything other than warrior. And I don't like druid personally. I don't like the shape-shifting stuff. It's not really my jam. But like, dude, trust me on this. It is literally night and day. I should probably take a boat. I'll just take a boat. Because you guys don't got the good, I don't have the good flight paths on this character. Whee!
Do you have
Boat! Boats! The hell? But I want to go there, the Waycrest daughter. Or was I doing this and then I was gonna go there? I'll go here and I'll just swim the rest of the way. What is Wurik's level? Wurik's level is 113 now, I think. Yep, 113. I'm going to try to get to 120 as fast as possible so that I can do the world quest, get my 370 piece of loot. After the 370 piece of loot, probably going to spam heroics until I get above 300. As soon as I get item level to go do mythics, I'm going to start doing mythics for 340s. What sucks is that if I had leveled this up when Warfronts were active, I would have been able to deck out my character in 340 gear by AFKing. I mean, I wouldn't AFK, but it would basically be the same thing as AFKing through the Warfronts thing. Philippe, you're free to join. I do have war mode on though, so I don't know if you bother with that hassle or not. And I'm gonna do Drustvar, and then probably a little bit of Terragard, and then probably I'll be 120 by then. One of my guildies was telling me that it's actually faster to level through island expeditions, but I just find island expeditions to be like Out of so many bad things that this expansion has, Island Expeditions might just be the worst. What is your realm? Silver Moon. Wish Xenoblade Chronicles 2 had the same gameplay mechanics as Torna. The swapping of characters. Did you finish it, by the way? Sorurikan, why did you make a monk boost? I like tanking and I like healing. I wanted to have a paladin, but I got bored of the paladin because the tanking with a paladin was a little bit too simplistic for my taste. And I still had the boost from the expansion. So I was like, oh, let me do a trial on a monk. And I started playing the monk and I was like, you know what, this seems cool. So I used the boost on that. I mean, I had to use the boost at some point, so might as well do it now. Also, I gotta make sure that I pick up this stuff, because there's a lot of money. There's a lot of money to be had in picking up flowers, dude. A lot of money to be had picking up flowers. Yeah, I agree, Kagrin. It does seem like a more interesting mechanic than... From what I've played of it so far, it seemed like a more interesting mechanic than the original Xenoblade Chronicles. Tentulus, the Drifter. We're gonna go kill him real good. Keg smash him! Throw the keg! Boom! I don't know how I'm breathing fire underwater, but that doesn't matter. Yeah, dude, Brewmaster is a lot of fun. It feels like a very solid tanking spec. And the thing is, when it comes to playstyles, I still prefer the playstyle of the warrior. You know, I still like the warrior abilities, all of that. I like those more. But again, whenever I'm playing the warrior, I feel like my legs are broken. You know, that's how I feel like. It's like playing with a set of broken legs. You are breathing fire because your monk is so badass. You goddamn right. You're goddamn right. You know that breathing fire is actually the animation they use to, like, destroy stuff out in the world? Like, you know, whenever there's an item that you destroy for, like, a world quest or something, they will usually have an animation for that stuff. In the case of the monk, is he just breathes fire on top of it. Man, I hate glitched nodes. Where the hell is the glitched node? I hate when there's glitched nodes, because I just go there and I'm like, there's a node, I need to pick it up, and then there's nothing. I was talking to some guildies last night, and I haven't played all of the tanking classes, but it seems to me that right now, as with all of the changes that Blizzard's done to the game and whatnot, tanking basically boils down to, you have two defensive abilities that you have to constantly use, manage, do something, interact, monitor, two abilities. For every single tanking spec, there's two abilities that you have to keep tabs on and utilize and whatnot. And then other than that, everything else is just like spam threat. All of the other abilities are about generating threat. It hasn't always been like that. You know, different tanks would be more complex, less complex. Whereas now it just seems like most tanks have two abilities. So for instance, I can tell you right now, with the monk, it's Iron Skin Brew and Purifying Brew. Those are your two abilities that you have to keep tabs on in order to maintain your defenses to the best of your ability. With the Paladin, it is that heal that they have now. They have like an instant heal that they can cast on themselves. And the AoE Shield Slam, because that AoE Shield Slam gives you armor. Those are your two defensive abilities. Everything else is just threat generation. With the Warrior, it's Shield Block and Ignore Pain. And I was talking to another guildie who was playing Blood Death Knight. He told me, yeah, there's also two abilities for the Blood Death Knight. So I'm assuming that pretty much every tank in this expansion has pretty much got these two defensive abilities that you have to monitor somehow. And other than that, all you gotta do is just like spam threat. You're around 302 item level on your Brewmaster, and you would be higher, but you cannot get in your pole armor staff. There's definitely something wrong this expansion about the weapon drops. They are so rare. They're like impossible to get. It's impossible to get a weapon in this expansion. What the? Anyway, I was supposed to get a quest in here, and I'm just like distracted by picking up all these nodes. It's just that these nodes give so much money right now, and I'm trying to get some scratch together. Right now I got 170-something thousand gold on my warrior. That's actually the most I've ever had in World of Warcraft, but if you adjust for the inflation, 170,000 gold right now in WoW is bupkis. Means nothing. I still think that after Legion, Blizzard is just like, oh man, they have artifact weapons, right? We ain't got to worry about nothing. And look at the sustain on this character, right? You guys remember when I was playing my warrior, my biggest complaint was that I was trying to play as protection because I wanted to have the sustain to do what I'm doing right now. And I couldn't do it. And I had better item level. And I couldn't do it. Like, you couldn't do this with a warrior. My warrior would be at, like, below half health by now. And I was like, God, it was so frustrating. And look at this. And I'll just pick this up. Pick up these little yellow orbs. Heal myself. Keep going. Don't stop. But the best part about the monk is how predictable your health goes down. It is completely predictable, and you have full control over how quickly you die. And that makes the monk essentially just a better character to be healed. It's just better for healers if there's a monk tank. When compared to warriors. I'm not comparing to all the other classes, but definitely comparing to warriors. So good. Yeah, Kegrin, I can see it. I can definitely feel it now. And I knew that the monk was good. Because it was actually funny, because the first time that I played monk was during Warlords of Draenor. And I ended up making a warrior as well. Because I always end up going back more. It's probably going to happen this time as well. I'll get to a certain point and I'll go back to the warrior. But the interesting thing was when I played the monk for the first time, I remember that I was watching videos because I was curious of what people were saying about the monk. And everybody was saying, oh, the monk is the worst tank. The monk is terrible. The monk is so bad. And I was just like, what the fuck are you people talking about? The monk was already pretty powerful back then. It's even more powerful now. But back then, the only thing that I noticed was like, no. The monk at that time was like the highest skill cap for a tank. But it was a fantastic fucking tank. And there were people just saying, no, it's not a good tank. I was like, well, what are you talking about? It's not a good tank. It's great. As long as you know what you're doing. Toshiro, what's up? Ah, there we go. We're going to unlock this little flight path here. Thank you very much. And this is where we're going to find... Oh, that's right. I was coming towards here. But I was coming from the bottom. It's fine. You stand accused of practicing... You stand accused! Bah, 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 bah. I don't care. While you guys are doing that, I'm going to go pick up these herbs right here. Get XP.
Oh, how I loathe interruptions.
Oh, nice.
Your business here, mainlander.
Very nice. Wasn't he even more powerful then? I mean, a stagger removing brew could remove all of stagger. Yeah, that's the thing. During Warlords of Draenor, I think... I mean, I don't know, because like right now... I think you needed to keep another brew up, so there was a little bit more element of challenge, whereas right now stagger is just up all the time. And I don't think stagger used to be up all the time. You had to be drinking, and then you would have to drink something else in order to clear up. Basically, I think that what Ironskin Brew does now, and I could be wrong, because I don't remember, it's been a long time, but I think what Ironskin Brew does now, you needed to do previously just to get the stagger mechanic to work. Whereas right now, it's just like stagger is just up all the time. You just stagger everything. Doesn't matter. Just like 50% damage reduction. Period. Always. Is it even 50% stagger? I don't even remember. What is... I think it is 50%, right? Elusive Brawler. No. Increases attack power. Mystic Touch. Stagger. Shrug off attacks. Delaying. It says a portion based on your agility. Oh, so now it stacks. It used to be just flat out 50%, if I remember correctly. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's 63%. Fuck. 63% reduction of damage. Flat out. And then you clear it with Purifying Brew. Yeah, my realm is Silver Moon to you. You're not transferring a character, are you? You don't need to transfer a character just to level with someone. Don't do that. Don't transfer a character, because we can group up without you being in my realm. Don't waste money. I love the animations on this shit as well. The friggin' kegs flying all over the place is awesome. Oh, you're trying to invite me for a group. Okay. I know what it does, Spinexus, but basically, at any point in time, I can just drink a brew and clear a lot of that damage off. And not to mention that with the healing that you get constantly, you usually don't even have to worry about that stuff. Wait, there's another... Oh. Stop it. What? Where's the rare? Oh, this is the rare. Shit. I didn't even notice it. I was like, where's the rare? I see a rare. Oh, nice. Binds when picked up. It's probably better. Yep. Sweet. Thank you. Oh, so good. That's a fool's errand. Is that a warrior that's trying to kill him? No, there's a paladin behind him as well. It's a paladin and a warrior. Good luck with that. I ain't got time to waste. What do I gotta do? I gotta kill a bunch more of these. Oh, sweet. We got a thing here. Look at how... Oh my god. It's just... Look at how fast he fucking moves! Look at this! Still running! The monsters can't even keep up with me right now. It just feels... Look at it. It feels so solid. I think I put everything that I had into movement abilities and shit. I do have a couple of abilities that I want to swap around. Like, there's this talent... Because I just copied over the talents from Icy Veins. And I don't like this talent, the Tiger Tail Sweep. Nah, don't like that. I'm probably going to do Ring of Peace. I think Ring of Peace is going to be really useful for Mythic Plus. But I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to test it. Dude, you should probably just add me. Look, it's Wuricon hashtag 2204. They never take monster hits all at once. Exactly. That's why they're so friggin' powerful, dude. That's the thing. It's the predictability of their health gauge. Because as someone who has played a healer, I've seen both sides of the equation. So I know what's easy to heal and what's hard to heal. The hard things to heal is when someone is just like their health is going up and down, up and down. That's when it's hard to heal, you know? If like, it doesn't matter to me if your tank can just not take damage for I don't know, for 2 minutes. If after 2 minutes, he becomes like this fucking, like, what's the thing called? A seismographer that's about to, you guys get the idea. It becomes just like a sinusoidal graph.
Let's just hope that these villagers truly mean no harm to the Lady Waycrest.
Greetings.
To the Lady
You
Waycrest.
may continue this.
A steady tiller prevails.
At
Okay.
last, let's get on with it.
Do I have to do this stuff to her?
Miss Waycrest determined how she wishes to be
Oh,
treated.
sweet. Tell me I didn't fail the quest yet. I just wanted to come pick some of these up. I need these. It's important. It's a lot of experience, and it's a lot of money. I'm considering turning my character into an alchemist as well, but I don't know. I haven't made up my mind yet. I don't know which profession I should take. What do you guys think? What profession should I take? What's your name, by the way, if you added me? Where does it even show? Oh, here we go. Friend requests. What's your name, Philippe? You gotta tell me your name, because there's like a bunch of stuff in here. So let me guess, I'm supposed to
Trustbar stands firm.
use stuff on her, right? Where's the...
The coven will pay for their atrocities.
Oh no, I gotta talk with the villagers. I forgot about that.
You mind your business, and I'll mind mine.
Yeah. Mainlander, eh?
Even rotten crops we grow. This land is cursed.
Hail, traveler.
I should also go back and complete the quest that I left behind, because that will give me more experience. I left behind a bunch of quests. What's this? Bug catch and jar. Really? Eh. Nice. Nuclear option. Take alchemist. Remember those flask prices? That's not a problem for my guild. Because, they have flasks now, and they just pop not flasks, what was it called? Cauldrons. They're running cauldrons now, so I never had to buy flasks after that first time. We always have flasks, we always have feasts, so that's really not a big concern. I was just thinking about alchemy because I could make a fuck ton of money selling flasks. Seems like he didn't add me. Whee!
Don't get many travelers here.
In general, you would not take the crafting ones? I mean, if you don't take the crafting ones, then I already have everything I need. Because right now I have mining and herbalism, so... I guess I could also take leatherworking if I wanted to, but I don't really care. Leatherworking might be good. Is there a major benefit for leatherworking? Look at that. We actually went a little bit below 50%. And now look at our health go. Look at that. And the worst part about it is that even if this wasn't the case, I could just like vivify. Pop that vivify. Good to go. Dude, look how fast I can move. Faster than Sonic. I'm gonna pick up that orb all the way over there. You saw that? With expel harm. Because why the hell not? You just cleave everything. Cleave all the things. Kegren, I can pretty much move at mount speed most of the time anyway. Look at this. This is mount speed right here. I mean, it's not exactly mount speed, but it's almost. That shredder probably costs an arm and a leg. Dude, so good. Wait, node. It's just like, it feels like playing World of Warcraft, but at ×2 speed. That's what it feels like to play a monk. You're playing World of Warcraft, but at twice the speed. Yeah, I need these. Hope you guys don't mind. Because if you do mind, I'll kill all of you. That's what will happen. Did someone actually put that poor little creature in a prison? Oh yeah, here's the other interesting thing that monks can do for when I get to mythics. I can apply my own CC. Like, look at this. Can I do it on these guys? Oh my God. I can apply my own CC. As a tank, if you've never tanked before, you have no idea how good that feels. To be able to just go like, you know what? I want to CC that thing. Boop! CC'd. Dude, it's... Forget about it. It's like quality of life, you know? It's like those quality of life changes. Like, you see that dude right there? Usually I would have to kill him. But right now I'm just going to be like, you know what? You get to live. So we CC him, we pick up the stuff, and then we leave. It's crazy. Oh, interesting. You remain in combat while the target is CC'd? Nah, God Emperor, now I have a character that's even more overpowered than yours. Schneh! That's what you get. Okay, so maybe I will have to kill it. Because I'm still in combat because that's CC. Sorry, dude. I didn't want it to have to do this, but you kept me in combat 1 second too many. And now you gotta go. You heal better? What? No, bro. You ever heard of the Mist Dancer? Psh. Heal better, he says. You're insane. And you'll notice that I didn't make him a Dark Iron Dwarf. Because I think I'm racist. No, in all honesty, I actually created this character as a Dark Iron Dwarf. And then I was like, you know what? I've always been a dwarf, an actual dwarf. So I'm gonna remain a dwarf.
Greetings, Outlander.
I still really like the idea of the Dark Iron Dwarves. But I don't know.
Steady tiller, Cavern.
I'm a dwarf through and through.
I'm becoming impatient.
Let's go.
Finally, the
What is your
trial
business
can
with
come.
Put the stuff on her.
As is
Put the
customary,
stuff.
The Lady Waycrest has chosen the tests she will undergo to prove her innocence of the accused crime of witchcraft. She has selected.
That's because those monks didn't know what they were doing, God Emperor. That's why.
the tests. An unusual choice, but as a show of good faith, I will allow it.
Panda ain't much better than a dwarf, though. What are you
The
talking
shedding
about?
of tears.
I'm not a panda.
Let it be known that Miss
I did play a
Waycrest
panda.
shed not one tear during this entire process.
Oh, come on.
Is the accused even capable of weeping? Show us that we may.
Dude,
pass
I just
our
want to pull the
judgment.
lever and kill her myself
Go
if you
ahead,
take that
Mainlander.
long.
Show them.
I'm actually cutting onions.
She's crying? Witches can't do that, can they?
Calm down, calm down. There may still be trickery afoot.
Trickery afoot!
Continue with the trial. The second test will be the stinging of insects. It is well known that even the voracious bloodfly will not.
Dude, I would
of
never
witch's
let insects
vile
bite me
blood.
on
Release the
purpose.
flies, then watch as they scatter.
I'd be like,
from
fuck that
her
shit. Hang me now.
flesh.
Don't worry about me. I can handle a few bug bites.
You guys remember the first DLC for
Oh,
Dark Souls 3?
that
How
stings.
creeped out I was the first time I saw one of those fucking flies, dude?
Anything that biting more
None of that business.
Interesting, but hardly conclusive. Let us move on to the final test, the purging of the viscera. It is well known that a witch's power is fueled not by food, but by consuming the souls of her victims. Her insides are an empty husk. Are you prepared to prove otherwise, Miss Waycrest?
Indeed, I shall. The venom, Mainlander.
Guys, aren't you guys happy that Alliance is going to be able to create fat dudes? Blah!
She got sick.
Projectile vomiting.
Maybe she's not a witch after all. But what of our village?
Quiet! I will be the one passing judgment here.
Can I beat him up now?
I remain unconvinced.
Can I paralyze him?
This still does not explain the happenings at Fletcher's Hollow.
I want to use the 5-palm.
After
What was
all
the
I
what was
just
the name
went
of it?
through.
It was something pies 5-finger kill technique or whatever it was with
Oh, I'm sorry, Mainlander, but I may have
that they
to
use
ask
in Kill
another
Bill.
favor.
I want to use that one. Can someone in chat Google the exact name of that technique, please? I really like the name of that
Crossbar
technique.
stands firm.
We got gloves. We got a cape. Give me gloves.
The Coven will pay for their atrocities.
Yes, they will. Soon. As soon as I pick up these things right here. Also, the other day, I realized that I really like the Golden Griffin. Like, I like it more than all the dragons and shit that we tend to get. I'm just like, dude, Golden Griffin looks so good. Look at that. There's beauty in simplicity. Five-finger death punch? No. There you go. 5-point palm exploding heart technique. Beautiful. 5-point palm exploding heart technique. That's what I wanted to do on that guy right there. What was the name of the master? It was something Pai. Tong Pai? I forget his name. Really good movie. I love that movie. Then again, I still believe that the best movie ever made was Reservoir Dogs. So I guess you could say I'm biased. Anybody with me? Anybody else thinks that the best movie ever made is Reservoir Dogs? Rogue 30, this is Bartender with Mask. Pai Mei. Pai Mei 5-point palm exploding heart technique. You have no idea what Reservoir Dogs is? Dude, you need to watch it, okay? Reservoir Dogs. Best movie ever made. And you guys can disagree with me, that's fine. Everyone's entitled to be wrong. I love saying that. Such a scumbag thing to say. Like, yeah, you can disagree with me. It's okay to be wrong. What the hell does this seagull want? Wants to get blown into oblivion, that's what it wants. Dude, I added you, by the way. The Kavinsky guy. I added you. Are you in the US realms or something, dude? Because I'm in EU. So I don't know if that's why you're not being able to add me. No, it's not mask. It's pronounced like this. I typed it in chat. Dominic Kukoshia. I actually only started playing World of Warcraft again for BFA. Because I hadn't played World of Warcraft in a long time before that. 6 years, I think. Also, I was super sad yesterday to find out that the squadron was essentially ending. I'm assuming as far as BBTV is concerned. I was very sad. Some of my, as a matter of fact, look at that right there. Squadron t-shirt. I miss Squadron. Good times. Yeah, Bartender 4. I know, right, God Emperor? Dude. I don't know what's up with that. I keep harassing him. Palitime, let's play some fucking Monster Hunter, dude. I'll even play it on PC. I don't care. I'll even play it on PC to play with Palitime. But he just never wants to play it. Feels bad, man. And here's an interesting thing that probably a lot of people don't notice this detail. So you might think that I'm just doing it now because Squadron is ending, but... See this arm? If you go back to any of my videos where you see this hand, you'll always see these two bracelets. Both of these are squadron bracelets. It's the first model and the second model of bracelets? I don't know what you call these. It's the first model and the second model that we ever did. And I've never took them off. I mean, I take them off every now and then to wash them and shit, but other than that. Because it seriously was. The best time that I probably spent on YouTube was when I was with Squadron. Oh man, I gotta pick up the quest with the fishing rod as well. There's like 20 mask names. Those are probably skins. You want to try and just get the base add-on to get started. I don't actually have a skin that I'm using, but there's a bunch of skins that essentially put different plates. You can even have like rounded buttons and stuff, if that's something you want. Actually, can I use mask on these bars? That's a good question. Nah, there isn't. Can't change this one. I know that I think there's an add-on specifically to change that thing. The line broke. You got one! Bloody hell. Watch a keg. Quack! Isn't that the funniest shit when there's like a keg coming out? Nicholas Carlson, rounded buttons. Yeah, dude, that's old. That's like old. You were able to do that years ago. Most people just don't do it because the WoW interface lends itself better to squares. Just looks aesthetically more pleasing with squares. At least in my opinion. Narandwil, are you gonna play Classic WoW when it comes out? I doubt it. I think too many people are looking at Classic WoW like, oh my god, it's gonna be so good. Gonna play vanilla World of Warcraft all over again. And they're gonna log in and they're gonna be like, holy shit, this was really bad. I'm probably not that interested in this anymore. At least that's the way I feel about it. Pretty sure people are gonna get back into it and they're gonna be like, oh man, this is not good. Because I mean, I get it. Everybody has fond memories, but look, there's been so many quality of life changes in this game that vanilla is just not gonna cut it. Or maybe that's just my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe people will be crazy about it. And it'll be great. Classic is going to be good for one reason, rewarding progression. What the fuck are you talking about, rewarding progression? What does that mean? A tuning? You talking about a tuning for Molten Core? I hope that's not what you're talking about, because that was atrocious. That was bad. This is my opinion. Then again, I never played too much vanilla. I came in on the tail end of vanilla, and I got truly started on Burning Crusade. When Burning Crusade launched, I was level 56. See, playing Classic when you got nothing to do in regular World of Warcraft, that I can see happening. Huh. Interesting that somehow you can send me messages through the Xbox app. In before someone throws some racial slurs in there. But I appear in 84. I do want to play Assassin's Creed when it comes out. I sent a message to a guy that I know in Ubisoft and I asked, hey, you guys want to send me a code? But Ubisoft doesn't like me. I don't know why. I've actually liked most of the shit they sent me, so I don't understand why they don't like me, but it's whatever. I'm not too bothered. You get best in slot items. It's not as Diablo-ified, for lack of a better term. Is that what you're saying? You're welcome, Rogue30. May you enjoy it in good health. Oh man. Zip, zip, zap, zip, zap. Because you did not 100% every Assassin's Creed. I couldn't! It's almost impossible when you release one every fucking year. If you're gonna release a new video game every goddamn year, you can't expect me to keep up with your video game. I'm sorry. Like, I loved Assassin's Creed 2 so much that I went back to play Assassin's Creed 1, and then I was going to start playing Brotherhood, and then they released the next one, and then I was like, that's fine. I'll still play Brotherhood, but before I got around to playing Brotherhood, they released another one, and I was like, holy shit. And then they released another one, and I was just like, dude, I'm sorry. Like, you can't keep up. It's too much.
Sorry for the mess, but we've got a bit of a
And again, I wanted to. I really did want it to.
The mainlander's gonna help us take our town back. Let's hope you brought an army in that pack of yours.
Oh, I got an army in my pack. I got an army in my pants. You don't even know. She doesn't know. She doesn't know about the Ironbreakers, boys. Look at all that peeps. Look at that. Health doesn't even go down. I mean, who needs to have his health go down anyways, you know? Health's supposed to be up at all times. But it's like, the only reason I'm interested in this particular Assassin's Creed is the theme, playing as a Spartan. That's the only thing I really care about. Because to me, Assassin's Creed hasn't really been Assassin's Creed for quite a few games. And this is not a bad thing, mind you. Oh, I snapped Vice Maul! I should do another instance to break up the pace. Should have probably done it after I killed this guy. Queues for tanking are so fast. Feels bad for everybody else. Can I kill this thing in 20 seconds? Doubt it. Especially when there's this little mudfisher crab behind me. Get off. Well, I might miss this group. I want to kill this thing before I go. Would you recommend monk class for a new player? I don't know, depends on what you're playing it for. Do you plan on playing it for damage? Healing? I think for healing I wouldn't, because from what I can remember, Mistweaver was pretty complex. So for healing I probably wouldn't do it, but for tanking, yes. And then for DPSing, I don't know, because I seem to remember DPSing looked somewhat confusing as well. Okay, let's queue again. This is like such BM. Because I know that if there's a DPSer out there, he's like, look at this motherfucker just getting 2 instant queues in a row! He's getting 2 instant queues in a row! What the fuck? Oh my god, Drustvar. Sneaky Paw Sylvanus says, was 9/11 an inside job? Conspiracy theories, now on your local World of Warcraft chat.
You mind your business, and I'll mind mine.
I love how I'm saving that guy, and he's like, mind your business! I didn't ask to be saved. Didn't ask you for nothing. That's what he's got to say. Freehold, dude. Not a big fan of Freehold. There's too many ninja pulls in Freehold. So is the healer at least spec'd properly? Looks like he is.
Well met.
Well met. Show off monk heal. I don't have a healing set. Nor do I intend to mess around with healing until I get to max level. It's too much trouble. I just want tank. Oh, god damn it. It's like, it kind of bothers me when players pull in this instance, just because there's so many packs. It's like, usually when it's one of those linear instances, I'll be like, ah, whatever. Feel free to pull, I don't care. But like, when there's an instance that has like, enough packs to populate an African village, a big African village, like, I'd rather do the pulls myself, if you don't mind. Well, I've already done Freehold in this character. I wanted to do dungeons that I hadn't done yet to get the achievements. The Chivos, as some people say. Crap, I didn't put down my transcendence. I thought I had. There we go. This is just because sometimes these mobs will throw you off, or I might fall off. I'll just be able to teleport back up. The fuck? Oh my god. What the fuck happened there? How did this happen? See, this is the problem with people pulling random mobs. I've reached heavy stagger for the first time. It's the first time I had ever reached heavy stagger. The healer's actually gonna have to heal. See, if this was my warrior, I would have been dead. Straight up. Did you hear about the upset that players now have with Bethesda? I heard something about them never really wanting to do crossplay, and then they just blamed Sony just because. Is that what it's all about? Monk tank strong. Oh yeah, dude, it's insane. I can't wait to actually take him into Mythic Plus and see how that works out. Not to mention that by the time I level him up, maybe we'll even have patch 8.1. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Ah, tricked you. I be off to the locker.
Sorry, you smell like parrot guano.
Far away.
Well, exaggeration, escalation, generalization. You know how it is on the internet. That's how everything works. I wonder if I can skip the pack on the right.
I've got it on good authority.
I don't think you can, so I'm just gonna take them. God damn you, hunters and your AoEs. Dude, hunters pull so much. I might have pulled that one though. Still haven't gotten used to the range of it. Did I just... Oh, I did. Ooh, heavy stagger. Fudge. Excuse me. I've actually used up all of my brews. Then again, you can't really afford to have these kinds of pulls on Mythic. That's pretty much wipe. The frack? How? I have aggro on that guy. Why is he running away? See, this is the part where I actually don't know the proper path for this dungeon. Oh, never mind. This part I do know. Hey, I only pulled one additional pack, Aaron. Aaron, sorry, Aaron. I don't know why I said the name like that. I only pulled one extra pack. You know, I was so confused when I started playing the monk because I saw this little thing here off to the side and I was like, what the fuck is that? What is that proc? It's not a proc. That's a measure of your... It's a measure of your stagger. Just in case you're not paying attention to that bottom section. I actually don't think that thing's particularly useful, but... Friggin' sword. Oops. Did I aggro something? I did. I should have cleared this. Annoying. That's a holy priest. These guys are healing like hell. I like it. Can I get a bit of loot? No.
I'll be needing another drink before I can stomach you lot again.
So we should go this way.
In the chamber.
This way's better.
Will I ever meet an opponent who can match my skill?
Why do most players not actually use interrupts? If only they could have interrupted that guy, we would have been fine. Wouldn't have aggroed anybody else. Kergren, I don't know, dude. I haven't been playing it, to be honest. I haven't had time. I've been too addicted to the World of Warcraft recently. So between that and Monster Hunter World, there's not really time for anything else. Let's see who's got a ninja pull. No ninja pull? Nice. This way. Yep, there it is. Oh god, and then yep. Okay. I gotta remind myself that in normals people don't pay attention. So, WoW for you did upgrade from crack cocaine to heroin. I don't know how. I don't know which one of those is worse, but yeah. Whichever one's worse, that's the upgrade that I got. I mean, I'm leveling an alt. That tells you all you need to know about it. Murphy's Law, Aaron Oxstrider. Murphy's Law. If something can go wrong, it will. Blonk. I love that this dude just straight up throws boulders. Sorry about that.
Take it away, Gerdok and Woden! For the Alliance.
Why'd you poke me? Oh, wake up, Loaded.
So I have this idea.
Come on, say
for
the
a great
things!
group.
Say the
It's about two
things!
gnomes who find a bracelet of power, and they have to take it to the burning steps and cast it into the cauldron. They formed the Brotherhood of the Bracelet. Along the way, they're trailed by a murloc named Gotham.
Black lung.
And 9
It's not black lung. It's not even in my lungs. It's in my throat, Kagran.
ruler of the bracelet. The first part would be called the Brotherhood of the Bracelet, followed by a couple of towers.
Dude, this fight friggin' sucks. Look at this waste of time. Like we ain't got nothing better to do.
Stop, pig! I'm beginning to think this is not a professional setup. Oh well, grab the pig and you win.
Can I just unlock this thing? Actually, I can. And I can unlock this one too. There.
Time is money, friend.
You guys still haven't picked it up? Let me show you. This is how it's done. Almost had it. Good job. You get to hold that disgusting looking pig.
They caught a pig. Maybe we should move on to a more threatening challenge. From the sewers of Freehold comes a Tortolan
Telemarketers can never get my last name either. My last name is Modesto. They can never get my last name right. They're like, Medeiros? No. Medeiros? No. Modesto, motherfucker. Can you pronounce that? Or is it too hard?
Ludwig goes down! What a fight! These smelly buccaneers are resilient.
Yeah, after the first time, these fights get really annoying. Wait a second. Gnomes can be hunters now? When did this happen? I was not aware of that. I thought gnomes couldn't be hunters. They weren't able to be hunters, like, all the way probably until Wrath of the Lich King, at least. Must have been a cataclysm thing. The Shark Puncher! Yeah, I figured it would have been Cataclysm. They allowed a lot of new stuff in Cataclysm. One of those things was also Dwarf Chamois, which is when I was thinking about doing a chamois. I was like, oh, dwarves can be chamois now? I've always wanted to level up a chamois. But now everybody says that chamois suck anyway, so whatever. This way. This way. Upstairs. We go upstairs. Am I still 113? Yeah, man, leveling up does take a while. How can you ninja pull there? Come on. What the hell are you guys doing? How can you ninja pull there? There was nothing there. See, this is why I don't like this instance. Too many ninja pulls. Takes too long because of those ninja pulls. Why am I still in combat? That's not fair. Please, that last boss took longer than, than all the ninja pulls together. Yep. That's the other thing. There's also the talking boss. There's the ninja pulls. There's the talking boss. It's too much. Too much hassle. And I don't even think that the loot in this instance is that good. Most of the stuff in here kind of sucks. So Purifying Brew no longer removes all stagger, huh? 50%. Okay. So you do it twice, you get all stagger removed. Okay. Pretty sure that I used to remove all of it back in the day. No. What are you throwing at them? Kegs. Kegs of ale. And ale, as it turns out, is pretty volatile, so after I throw the keg, I breathe fire onto them, and they burn. So the monk class, when you're playing Brewmaster, is more of an arsonist than necessarily a monk. He just sets everybody on fire. Which is also something that I like. I like fire. Fire's cool. It's one of my favorite elements. What a waste. Oh yeah, that's right. It's not 2 uses. You're right, you're right. So you're not supposed to remove all stagger anymore. Blast these scurvy dogs. You're a scurvy dog. The fuck is immune? He's just a suicide bomber. That dude was straight up a suicide bomber. You saw him? He just like ate that grenade and is don't fucking come to me. Like, did you see them all run at me? They're like, oh, death is coming. Let's all run to the tank. Get him killed. This is a good idea. Not a single piece of loot this whole instance. See, this is one of the main problems that I have with the game right now. Not one piece of loot for the entire instance. You would have run to the healer, Kegrin? You would get the healer killed instead? It's also not necessarily a good thing. Sometimes I press T by mistake. Gotta be careful about that. Chances for a wipe are bigger with the healer dead than the tank dead. Not when I'm the tank. I mean, not when I'm tanking with a monk. That's what I meant. Dude, nodes. Can you see those nodes? I need all of these nodes. All of them. Yeah, guys, this is good stuff. I've been so addicted to this. It's crazy. I would never expect it to be diving so deeply back into it after all those years. It's probably Kegrin's fault. I don't even know why, but I think it's Kegrin's fault. It's all your fault, dude. Oh, there's a chest up here. Blame the German. Of course. It's all his fault. I had no expectations, Kegrin. I was definitely not expecting to be raiding. I was definitely not expecting to be done with normal raid now. Then again, maybe Blizzard has made them a little bit easier. I don't know. Because I think a lot of the stuff was already getting nerfed while we were testing out the waters on some bosses. Like, I didn't even watch that many guides. Like Gahoon? I didn't even watch a proper guide on Gahoon. I had no idea what I was doing when we were doing Gahoon. Then I was like, oh, you gotta take this thing over there. And I'm like, hey, you know what? Warriors are really good at moving. Check this out. I'll jump over here. I'll charge over there. Did the Matrix thing. Then went back. Still tanked the boss. Not too shabby. It's probably my raid leader's fault. He's a really good raid leader. That's the problem. If he wasn't such a good raid leader, I would have not had a good time. And I'd be like, yeah, I'm done. I'm good. I'm good. Almost forgot the reason I came here. Give me that node. Also, I haven't gone back down there to do whatever that thing is. Boned. Welcome to the Bone Zone.
Spit it out. Alright then. Alright, boys. Let's secure this road so we can get these bystanders out of harm's way. Mainlander, take a position with them and hold off any attacks from the town.
Sure thing. I'm sure it's gonna be real hard.
They're onto us. Protect the civilians!
Oh no! Keg smash. These guys go down like sacks.
More attackers from the town. Hold your position!
I'm gonna have to start working on my Arc-Tempered Lunastra set soon. Because that's coming next week. That's probably gonna be my next Monster Hunter World video.
Looks like they're sending in the big guns.
But I'm more
Brace
excited
yourselves,
about...
boys.
More excited about the Arc-Tempered Zora Magros. That'll be interesting. I want to see what they do with that fight.
last of the villagers. With any luck, they'll make it to Fallhaven unscathed.
Aldenwald Loop. Both of these are good. So belt is 227. I'll take this. It'll increase
Enough chit-chat.
the item level much more overall
Avoid the mine at all costs.
by
I
replacing
don't know what
this.
they're up to, but the magic coming out of that place seems to sap your very life away.
Oh, not my very life away.
Don't make
Please
yourself-
don't. Where's the quest? There's a quest in here somewhere. There's a quest in here. What am I doing? Oh, I gotta kill her. Okay, let's go.
This town belongs to the Coven, Interloper.
Interloper. I love when someone uses the word interloper because it doesn't mean anything to me. What the fuck is interloper supposed to mean? Interloper? It's like, does anybody actually use that word? Interloper? I don't think I've ever seen it used like in a movie or anything like that. Be gone! Interloper! This is maybe some ancient word that you would only use in the olden days. I'm not actually using a skin rope 30. Let me show you.
Before the matron.
What I am using is backdrop. I enable backdrop and I paint it black. And that's it. I just backdrop black. And I remove the skin from Blizzard, move it over to Dream. Dream is basically nothing around it. And then you turn on backdrop and it gives you this little fade effect, which to me is perfect. Super lightweight. It's the way that I like my WoW UI. It's like, it needs to be super lightweight. Like there's these full conversions that people do and I'm just like, dude. It's almost like a completely different game by then. I wanted to get some WeCore stuff on my UI, but I don't know. I haven't felt like really learning that stuff yet. Your question, if it is used, you used it just several times just now. Ah! That's cheating. You, sir, are a liar and a cheat. Oh, that's right. I've been saying that I've been getting the same ones over and over. Is that because there's only 3 of them? So I gotta wait until I get access to the next tier of dungeons. Otherwise, I'm just gonna get those over and over. And I definitely don't want to do Shrine of Storms. It's like the longest thing ever.
The Coven will swallow all.
Wouldn't mind doing the time walking if I had access to the reward, though. But I don't think I have that reward available to me just yet, which sucks.
The Coven will claim you.
Dude, the Coven ain't claiming shit. Coven's gonna get their ass whooped.
Too far away.
Blop! I love seeing those kegs fall. There's just something special about that when they fall down. Blops! Also, shouldn't I be able to control one of these? God damn it, World Quest Tracker. Why does it always do that? Don't you dare take mine, dude. Did I do it? Oh, I didn't. You took mine! Bastard. I ought to kill you for that. Can't trust demon hunters. Because they're all elves. That's the problem. 5 daily quests completed? What? When did I just complete a daily quest? Didn't even realize I completed a daily quest. Somehow you playing tank really makes me want to play healer. It's time to go play Holy Priest. I need them nodes, man. I'm all about that money. Oh, god damn it, you son of a bitch! Do it. Ah! That fucking demon hunter, dude. I hate him. I hate him. Did I do the thing? Oh, I gotta do it before they... Oh, whatever. Hey, Sonny Jeet, what's up? Doing good, man. Other than I'm kind of sick right now, but other than that... Oh, yeah, that's right. It's a random chance of getting these. Damn it. So you basically have to do it until you control one. Too many people out here doing this quest right now. Why am I getting aggro from these two guys? What the hell? Oh, you have got to be shitting me. Can demon hunters just straight up drop their aggro, or what the fuck's going on? I'm gonna be stuck here fighting these dudes for a while. I need a bigger staff. So what are you guys most excited that's coming out soon? Because I think that for me it's probably going to be Odyssey. Can Demon Hunter redirect like hunters/rogues? Maybe? Maybe that's what they're doing? That's really scummy if that's what they're doing. BC Harvest Festival? Oh yeah, that's actually really soon. That's the first time that you guys are getting the Wyvern Ignition, right? Because I don't think the PC got it yet. So definitely you guys should make that like your main priority in that event. That's what I would do. Just to hell with everything else. Get the Wyvern Ignition sword. What do you mean you hope? It's there. I've seen the event schedule. That event is there. You're getting it 100%. I'm just curious if that's the first time that that item is showing up. Pokemon Let's Go? You're hyped for Pokemon Let's Go? I might actually play that. I need to do another one of those polls that I like to do so much on YouTube. Get people's opinion on stuff that's coming out. I believe that people will be able to start playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey 3 days in advance. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to cover that from content creation perspective. That's frustrating. Oh. Oh, me likey. Me likey. Oh god. Already have so much stuff. I need to go buy some bags. Need to go buy some bags, man. That'll do it. Let's Go does seem interesting. I'm curious to check it out. But at the same time, it also feels even simpler than the base versions. It's more like an introduction game. So I don't know if you're going to get the depth that you would want out of it unless you're going into multiplayer PvP. But it is like, it does feel like a bit of a reset button almost in a lot of ways. So I could get down with that. Is there a cave in here? Oh, it must be under the mine or something. Probably pointless for me to go chasing after that. Let's go turn in the quests and we'll have to kill a bunch more of these when we're done anyway. And there's people to free, which will probably give us more things. No, 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 no! 87%. Yeah, I know that there's a proper new one coming out next year. What character are you playing, Golden Lightning One? Unfortunately, World of Warcraft, there's no such thing as like, oh, I want to build my character towards this. I mean, there is a little bit of diversity in some specs where you might have one talent instead of another. Oh, that sucked. But most of the cases, it's like there's a right build, and then there's nothing else. You're playing Demon Hunter. Yeah, I've never played a Demon Hunter, so I can't speak much about it. Are you going to be building for damage or for tanking? I believe Demon Hunter's got 2 damage specs and 1 for tank.
The only good witch is a dead witch.
And yeah, Icy Veins is definitely the best resource. I use it myself. I had no idea how to play monks. I just went up to Icy Veins and they're like, here's what you gotta do. And I was like, oh good. That works. Demon Hunter has 2 specs period, 1 tank, 1 damage. Wait a second, Demon Hunter only has 2 specs? It doesn't have like 3 specs like all the other classes? Because that'd be like a first, that there's a huh! I like I said, I've never played a Demon Hunter, so I had no idea. I thought they were just like all the other classes and they'd had 3 specs. It's the counter to the Druids 4. So Druids actually have 4 specs as well? I thought they had like 3 specs and then they were just like... Mikal's Beak. I don't know, dude. You can tell it feels a whole lot better than Warrior right now. Bloops. Completed that. Where's the node? Don't dick me over on the node, man.
Sisters of the Coven, take heed. The miners
Oh, here it is.
at Fletcher's Hollow have stumbled upon a previously
What?
undisturbed ruin hidden deep within the Elder Stone mine. tomb inside may hold powerful relics that could prove useful for our
Make it
coven's rituals. Do what you must to
All right,
secure
then.
the
Back to the
town.
fight.
I will arrive shortly to investigate the ruins personally.
Oh, I hate this part. Ugh. I hate when you have a quest that you're supposed to just walk around with something that's not yours. So this is Bloody Leap, Reaping Blades, Rusty Claw. Because usually what ends up happening with these things is you just fucking spam their damage abilities. A crappier version of Heroic Leap. With a lower cooldown. Am I supposed to go in there? Let me in! Blah, 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 blah.
So, some meddlesome clown
See, now I'm just gonna spam it.
to turn one of our creations against us. You must think you're so clever. It matters not. See what becomes of the enemies of the common. Analyze, destroy.
See what I mean? It's like I don't even.
Will not have my work disrupted. Impressive. But it will take more than that to best a matron of the Heartsbane Coven. Face my wrath.
Oh, I'm so scared. Please don't. Lord Jesus, please. Lord Jesus, please. Oh, Lord Jesus.
Are many.
Can I keep killing things? No? Okay. Nah, Neo DMC, you know what they need to do? They need to just remove the protection one from warriors. Because it's a useless talent spec. It's not actually doing anything. They should just remove it. Bring back gladiator stance. Don't bother, just remove protection. That would at least send a clear message like, look, we just don't want you guys tanking, okay? It'd be better than breaking our legs, poking our eyeballs, and then telling us, go tank. Bring back stances and auras. Hey, you got World of Warcraft Classic for that. I don't know if they're going to bring back old school abilities or not. Again, I think that too many people are looking at that thing with rose-tinted glasses. Too true, they have screwed prop warriors so bad. Dude, it's terrible. It is legit, in my opinion, the worst tank this expansion. That's how bad it is. It's just the worst. And this is by someone that's tanked 2 heroic bosses on the raid, did the whole raid on normal, and tanked mythic dungeons all the way to +7. And I could have tanked more, but I just... Why? You know, you're just like, why am I playing this on hard mode for no reason? How many of these Anchor Guardians do I still need? 2 more? And Runic Power Cores as well. Arokan! Come here. Smash! Kick smash! You're gonna give me that rune that I want, am I right? You like Monk in Battle for Azeroth? So far, man. So far, it's been pretty fun. I believe we're at 114 right now. Yeah. Oh, we got a new dungeon, by the way. Let me see if we got a new dungeon. Specific. Nope. No new dungeons. Then I'm not interested in dungeons. I mean, I kind of do, just to break the pacing a little bit. It's important to break the pacing, otherwise you're going to burn yourself out. I also love doing a random time walking one. Last time I went into a time walking dungeon, the healer had no idea what he was doing. Got killed twice, and I was like, dude, I ain't got the money for this. Ain't nobody got time to be dying twice on an instance. Nobody got time for that. Crazy? What talents do you use? These. Although I want to swap Tiger Tail Sweep for Ring of Peace. I think that'll be better for Mythics. Power Core, what do I need now? Recon, what is the current time walking? I don't know, isn't it random? I think it's... Wait, no, it's expansion based, so it's Cataclysm. Can you transmog the artifact weapon? I've never tried transmogging artifact weapons. I guess you can't, huh? As in transmog it into a regular weapon. Nodes. No, I'm gonna lose it. No. Got dicked over again. By an elf. You see, it's always the elves. Give me a second. Gotta get that rot. Gotta get that rot out of the system. Ooh-wee. Yeah, Monk is a fantastic tank, from what I can tell so far. Let's go get the rare mob that we got here, because why the hell not? Maybe we'll get a new piece of loot or something. Rhymestone. Or a little bit of artifact power. Interesting. He's also a quest target? Yeah, Death Knights are pretty powerful. I thought it was interesting that back in Wrath of the Lich King you could essentially tank with whatever spec you wanted. But then they changed that. But in Wrath of the Lich King you could be like, well, I want to tank his frost. Tank his frost. I want to tank his blood. Tank his blood. I want to tank his necro. Was it necro? Unholy. Tank is unholy. I think unholy was the hardest one. Tank has. There's a pair of boots there for no reason. What the heck is that about? Probably a quest. Can you tell us the famous story about the Death Knight you threw off the cliff twice? Didn't you see it? I don't want to talk about that. Threw the fucker off a cliff twice, he survived and still killed me. Shit's hilarious. It's real funny. Wrath of the Lich King, they were built like a hero class. They still are a hero class. Pretty friggin' powerful. And it's like, the funny thing about it is I've been talking about protection, but they messed up arms so bad at the start of this expansion that they had to buff mastery by like 6,000 or whatever, however much it was. It was some ridiculous number. They're just like, oh yeah, we fucked up. So the mastery bonuses of arms are now increased by a fuck ton. And I was like, what? Gluttonous Yeti. Man, these rares take a long time to die. You rares need to die a little bit faster, you know what I'm saying? Isn't Unholy the spec with Army of the Dead? Can't you just, like, do that and live forever? What do you think of that Dwarf Heritage armor? I'm very curious, and I'm also very surprised that Blizzard would begin with dwarves. I'm not surprised that Blood Elves are also the first ones to get their Heritage armor, but I'm definitely surprised that dwarves are on the front line to get some sweet armor. I guess it's Blizzard's way of saying, yeah, we know that your racials suck right now when compared to the better version, the Dark Iron Dwarves. So we're going to make it up for you. We're going to give you some heritage armor. How about that? I kind of feel like that's the message. It's like, yeah, we realize that, you know, Dark Iron's racials are just better than yours in every way. But we're going to make it up to you. Oh man, we can go to the thing. We can go to the Horde lands. It looks real good, that's for sure. I can go to the thing and do the thing. Yeah, I can go to the Horde Islands now. That's probably good XP, right? Oh, I got so it's Okay. And this. N's the last one, so it's this. Drust Soul Catcher. I still have this in my other character. Never used it. I don't know if you can reload it or something, but I never used it. I do find it interesting that no horde has decided to mess with me yet. With the warrior, it almost seemed like everyone I encountered was just like, nah, fuck you, die. With the monk, it's like, well, maybe not. Maybe let's not poke the monk. Maybe that's a bad idea.
Any rumors on the wind? Be wary of unfamiliar.
Mainlander,
Mainlander,
eh?
eh? Armbands. Armbands, bigger upgrade.
This land is cursed.
And so are you. Still feel that leveling alts takes too much time. Should be faster. It's like, look, you've already went through this content once. There's no sense in forcing you through it again. Where's the... Oh, there it is. There's one. Okay, I'll kill all these things. Do I even have it? I was wondering if I have the quest for... If I have the quest for the, for the time walking dungeons. Yeah, the number of exalted reputations becomes account-wide. Can't really say I care that much about that. I've never really farmed exalted reputations, so... What the hell? It's a glitched node. Why, Blizzard? It's a monolith deposit glitched somewhere in here. Oh well. I hate glitch nodes, dude. I hate them. I love throwing myself off of tall things. In game. Real life, I'm scared shitless of it. Oh, these are your new traps, Kegarin? The glitched nodes? You heard the chamois are really bad? Yeah, I heard the same
Don't get
thing.
many travelers here. May blight
Although I gotta
fall
be
on
honest, the other day I ran into a chamois and I couldn't kill it. A resto chamois? I could not kill it. It was just impossible. As Fury, I was just spamming every attack. Dude wasn't even moving. He would just stand there, not die.
Can't you see I'm busy? Attention!
Ahoy!
It
Hail,
has been
traveller.
determined that another witch
That's
was in
better.
fact
Now let's-
responsible for the
Enemies out in the
curse
woods.
in Fletcher's Hollow. I need to get closer.
Dude, we need to be getting some more XP for these quests.
Traps aren't slowing them down anymore. More incoming. What's in creation?
Marshal, what do you know of this coven? Tell me what is happening to our land.
It is worse than you know, my lady. This coven has
I don't think it's that they
spread
didn't care. They might have
wildfire
just not
throughout.
had the reasources to
They've
do anything
overrun much
about
of
it.
the land past the mountains. We
World of
only have
Warcraft
people
isn't the
left
big
holding
cash
out
cow
on
that it
staff.
used to be, in my opinion.
And my father?
Still makes a
What
shit
did
ton
he
of
do
money,
in
but
combat
Blizzard
with
has
Persia?
funneled that money into a lot of other projects.
How can I help?
And consequently,
Fair winds.
WoW is no longer a big priority in development. At least that's what I think, but,
It looks
you
like
know.
we're going to have to take
it's
the fight
whatever.
to the coven. I think I know how to do
But my
just
lady,
that.
it will be safer if
I will not hear it, Marshal. This mainlander will accompany me and ensure I come to no harm.
The weird thing is that playing Protection Warrior used to feel like this years ago, you know? That's all I really wanted. I just wanted the class to feel good to play. Let me eat your heart. How about no? How about maybe not? I'm take a no on that. I'm take a pass. Take a mulligan. Isn't that what they do in Hearthstone? I'm gonna take a mulligan. I should go do some island expeditions. I do need to break up the pace. Soul Pillar Lantern. Should get that Fall Haven flight path. Rushing Jade Wind. What is Rushing Jade Wind anyways? That's another ability. Summons a wind. I like the kegs. Kegs are fun. Kegs are fun. Oh shoot, there's another flight path here? Probably have to do the quests. I need a flight path. Oh, this is the crazy.
All the people have gone stiff. This is going to be the best tea party ever. Let's find the other guests.
This is the crazy little girl. This is the horror story.
Trunksy, you know Miss Mary doesn't allow you in the house. You, Mr. Hawthorne, was always trying to keep the doggies away from his animals. Oh, Mr. Munchkins, you were hungry, weren't you? Come along now. It's time for tea.
Dude, there's quite a few herbs in here. This is good. Speaking of verbs, I should have turned in that quest already.
Too far away.
Because it probably gives me increased stuff that I can get off of certain nodes. And I could be making more monies.
Naughty Mayor Striggs. Always running away from your responsibilities to the townsfolk. Well, you can't Mitchums loves the woods. I'm gonna make sure the doggies didn't get him.
So looks like there's 2 nodes below that bridge. I'm gonna try to pull a fast one. Don't know if it'll work. Seems pretty tall. No! I already fucked it up. Oh well. Oh, can I jump over there? Please. I think if I aim it just right. Nope. Oh man, there's a hefty cooldown. Womp womp. See, if I was warrior, I could heroic leap that bitch. Oh well, guess I'm mounting and going back. Nah, Danny, I'm just playing a Herbalism Miner because it's how you can make the most money while you're leveling up, and you can pick up those nodes and get additional resources and XP, so... Whenever you're leveling up, there's no reason not to run mining and Herbalism. I am considering becoming an alchemist, though. It'd be the first time I'd do it. Wonder if the other monks would have looked stupid as the dwarf has packed a lump of steel at the end of the fighting staff with the words much better. Sounds like something a dwarf would do. Barnet. But there's a node. Where are you, little node? I will catch you and I will keep you. Yes, yes. This is the way. These friggin' great stags are pretty tanky. Do I need to up my friggin' item level? Man, this bag's getting pretty full. I don't like it. I wanted to go get the chest. Where is the chest? Did you hear that Wildstar is shutting down forever? Yep. Kinda sucks. But that's the way of the MMOs. It's like you're either World of Warcraft or it's gonna be impossible for you to stay around for too long unless you can really adapt into free-to-play model. I'm surprised Final Fantasy XIV is still going strong, but I'm happy it is, because out of World of Warcraft, it is one of the better ones. My map on the bottom right, that is the sexy map add-on, Rogue 30. I should do another UI video. I've done UI videos in the past. Letting people know what I use for my UI. I just kind of think that my UI is too basic and most people want the complicated shit like, oh, I want LVUI or comics or something like that. It's too much, man. Then there's people running their full rotations on WeCores, like, Jesus. Big ass icons all over the screen. I like to see it clean. Which is why I put most of my stuff around, so that the center is clean. Even though I understand why people put stuff in the middle. And if you want to be like maximum competitive, you probably want to have more stuff in the middle. But again, I'm no longer playing World of Warcraft at that level, I feel like. Done it in the past. Don't feel like that's something I want to do again. Yeah, Danny, I was saying earlier that I just feel like World of Warcraft lends itself better to a UI that has little squares all over the place. Looks better than rounded things. It's all about real estate when it comes to World of Warcraft. Like, what do you need to know, though, Danny? Other than whether or not Iron Brew is active. What do you need to know? Do you need your screen to flash red when you get, like, heavy stagger? It's not that hard to look at it, in my opinion. The biggest thing is tracking Iron Brew. That's the one thing that I would care about. Yeah, Rogue 30, it's called Sexy Map. I know, it sounds weird, but trust me, it's Sexy Map. It's the name of the add-on. It's because you can do crazy shit with it. Oh, I just realized I'm apparently attacking Quest Mob, but this is not a rare. Space or no? No space. At least I don't think there's a space. Yeah, there's no space. Sexy map. Bum, 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 bum. There's a lot of bad wolves. Forgot to heal myself. Heal myself now like a boss. Look at how fast that chi regenerates, though. Spam heals. Wait. Oh, I was supposed to. Jonathan Hayes.
Mr. Hayes was said to have a soul so sweet and nice. How sad the kind man's heart became a witch's sacrifice.
That is funny. Fucking crazy little girl. You joined the stream 2 hours late. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. That's fine, though. It's all good. The important thing is that you're here. That's what really matters.
Sam kept his farm well tended. To livestock he was cut. Into the woods Sam vanished. Now who will tend his farm?
Crazy little girl. Oh, we got a rare up. Beastly Ritual Skull. Could possibly go wrong. Barnet. Frenzied Cottontails. Monty Python reference? Look at him drop in front of my monk. Look at him. Look at him just straight up drop. That girl is completely fine, only speaks the truth. I'm gonna go ahead and press X to doubt, Kegrin. Gonna have to press X to doubt on that one. What's with the dodges? Stop dodging. Stop dodging and die. Farming Tempered Kushala. He's not too hard. Second time gem. What are you talking about? A Kushala gem or an attack gem? Because if it's an attack gem, we're going to have to talk fees. Know what I'm saying? Because this whole business of you guys getting attack gems when you're on my stream, I need to start monetizing that shit. I need to start monetizing my luck. Dude, you're cheating, Spinexus. You, sir, are a cheater. Dude, I have 1,200 hours on the game, and I only have 2 attack gems. What the fuck? How can you already have 5 attack gems on PC? That's not right. That's fake news. How is this? No. None of this. Love how you can just like, yeah, I'm just gonna dispel myself of everything.
Miss Mary turned her back on us while seeking wicked power. She brought death upon our village, turned the forest dark and dour.
Miss Mary was the witch. I love you, Mary Jane.
The Dark Ones called to Annie, but from evil she refrained. No surprise to anyone, she ended up in chains.
Ah, they burned her at the stake. It's terrible.
You mind your business, and I'll mind mine. Even rotten crops regrow.
Let's go, let's go! It's time for the tea party! Up here! This is gonna be the best tea party ever!
Is she gonna disappear and reappear again when I get to this one?
Great! Sit down so we can start the party. With you and Smoochins helping, I can doggy, play nice with our guests. We wouldn't want them to leave hungry. Or at all.
Whoa, or at all. Dark little girl doesn't want me to leave her little tea party. Well, I'm gonna have to go ahead and deny that. It's RNG, dude. It's all about the RNG.
What was that? That thing?
Okay, so the Munchkin serves a friendly target T, granting haste, absorbs damage, divide evenly among enemies within 8 yards of the target. Give me the nature damage.
This land is cursed. I can't thank you enough, Mainlander. I'm gonna get as far away from this place as possible. If I
As
were
you should.
I'd do the same. Good luck.
No. Give me this one instead. Fuck that mastery business. Wait. Never mind. This one's 209. I should get the flight path on Fallhaven and then go do the Warfront stuff. The war campaign. You can link it now. You're a mod, so you can link. Oh man, it's too much blackness in these. It's too much. You have too much outline. So you're dividing. This is your health, I would assume. No, this is not your health. This is your resources. The fuck is this thing? I mean, this is supposed to be a resource. This is your stagger? Why is it green? Oh yeah, this is your stagger. So it's low, medium, and heavy. And then you're monitoring the cooldowns of all of your abilities. You don't need to. You just need to spam them. At least in my opinion. That's what I do. I just spam them. Put the map up there. Those are probably like utility things, I would imagine. And your buttons are so fucking small, dude. You gotta have good eyes. Like, my eyes is like, forget about it. I could not play with this UI. Because my eyes, man, forget. I'm a fucking old man, dude. I gotta have big fucking buttons like these. Otherwise, I can't see them. And even the font in my chatter is like fucking maximum. I'm a friggin' old man, dude. I need big buttons, big fonts. Otherwise, I can't see shit. And by the way, I don't like the way your UI looks at all. It's a personal preference thing. I really, really don't like it. Because, like I said, I like to keep the center as clean as possible. It didn't always was the case. I used to also have a ton of shit in the center, but not anymore. Big fucking buttons. Yep. I can remember Danny wanting to skip school in one of his all-day Destiny streams. I told him not to. I told him it was a bad fucking idea. Hopefully you got your damn college degree. Where's the friggin'... Oh, it's over there. I was like, where's that foaming animal? Where's that fucking flight breath? Where's that fucking flight breath? Wait, I had already picked it up? Wasted. Okay. From here we should be able to go there, so therefore let's just head back. So you guys know that Full Screen claimed one of my videos in the name of Ninja? That's crazy, dude. They claimed the Destiny loading screen. Okay? Those guys are claiming the Destiny loading screen as their own content. Anyways, I wanted to use this. How big is this? And where would I put it? Oh yeah, I'll put it on X. Oh, you have to aim it. Not sure how I feel about that. How about instead of X, we go for this? Ooh, that's big. Yeah, I think this is really good for Mythics. I'm not sure, I'll have to test it, but I think that for Mythic Plus, just be like, I need a break. I need a break from all this damage right now. And it's like, blop. Let's put that shit in there.
There is no hurry. Hello. Next one is on me.
Next one is on me. It is on you. On your face. In your face. Okay, I'm going to sell that. This one's going to be broken. This one we can't break, so we'll have to sell. This one should be broken. Actually, I don't even think I can sell it. Right? You're not buying this shit.
Greetings, wanderer.
Oh, you do? Alrighty then. Alrighty. This one's soulbound. Soulbound, soulbound, soulbound. All this stuff is to break. This goes to sale. What the hell is this?
Great serpent, guide.
Sell. I gotta like clear this stuff. It's a goddamn mess. Sell, sell, sell. Break. Is this one of the... No, this is missed answer, so it's gotta go.
Hello.
Yeah, see, not even the merchant wants this trash. Get rid of that. Doesn't want this either, huh? Oops. Okay, now that we've done that, this one we should also be able to sell. These ones we break. And I really like this one. Fortunately, it's less damage, but I liked it. Stancer cuffs. Take that. Good.
May the mists protect you.
May the mists protect you. Yeah, I know, right, Kegarin? Fuck YouTube's shitty system that allows such abuse. Yeah, dude, it's bad. It's bad. I don't know, dude. It's crazy. Argonaut, you're quite welcome. I'll probably do another one of those soon. I actually need to play more on the PC. I haven't played on the PC in such a long time. It's just doing that grind all over again, you know? Oh man, the Tortol, this motherfucker. You, why won't you give me the Time Walker stuff so that I could start working on that? Because you're a cheap bastard, that's why. Nobody likes you.
Fever, friend.
God damn. Fuck is this?
Smooth sailing.
I guess I should have been paying attention to that. Huh. Yeah, I got Emperor. It's like... It's corruption, dude. It's all about corruption. It's all about corruption. It's all about the almighty money.
Ahoy! Keep your powder dry.
I never keep my powder dry.
Finally.
Oh, I can just grab all of these?
Farewell, friend. All right, Flynn. What's this big lead of yours? Something about Ashfane having...
Fuck it, I'll just grab all of them.
Good day to you.
How is that a lead? They're making new weapons all the time.
Not like
Always
this.
loyal.
Emissary, mind giving our skeptical colleagues here a demonstration? Ashfane's dirty secret.
News from the front? Flynn,
And now
we have
it's just
another
a
job
pitch.
for you.
Imagine
Ahoy.
how
Help our
much
new
damage
ally
they
track
could
down
do
the
Anchors
with
away.
more
source of
stuff.
this powder.
Good day to you.
You got it.
Always loyal.
Talia, prepare to make your rounds again. Tell the city guard to be on the
Let me see if
lookout for
anybody's
unusual
buying.
weapons being smuggled into Borealis.
Aye, sir.
Because I need to make some quick bucks. I could probably sell all these for about 100 gold a pop. Wait. Whew, for a second I thought I had fucked up, so I haven't really broken these down yet. Okay. Let's go get that quest. Anyone buying BFA greens, man? Just buy them. Buy them off me. Take them off me. I just want to sell them fast, get a bunch of them.
The Horde will fall.
Hey, yo!
As one of the Alliance's greatest heroes, you will play a crucial role in achieving victory in this war. The Horde must not succeed in their goal of aligning with the Zandalari. To aid your efforts, you will have the full support of the Alliance's finest soldiers.
It'd take a hand's worth of these hills.
Under the leadership of
What
High
needs
Commander
done?
Halford Wormbane.
Sleep with one eye open.
Falstad Wildhammer.
When next
For
we
those
meet,
Stead
situations that require
Wildhammer.
a more subtle approach,
Let's take
SI7 operatives are at your
Zuldazar,
disposal.
because it's annoying as fuck.
Champion.
My duties demand that I return to Stormwind.
we are the
I
sons
look forward to
and
hearing
daughters
of your
of the
progress.
Alliance.
I am confident that this
Soldier.
campaign is in the right hands.
Light
Good
be
luck
with
to you all.
So what's that? Will Melbourne. Oh, I gotta ask a bunch of people about sea stalks. Okay. I need to turn on the light because otherwise I look like an albino. Talk to the ship's captain to get the ship out. Will do, but first, gotta complete this quest over here.
Fancy a cuppa? Look always to the sea.
I don't even know what I just completed. It's such a friggin' mess right now. Look at all these friggin' quests we got. Oh, is this when I have to do one of the island expeditions?
I'm all ears. Eyes on the horizon.
No, it's not. Well, if I wasn't able to get it here, I'll need to go to Iron Forge and sell some of these. Need to get rid of these. These are probably still worth a pretty penny on the auction house, although it's going to be hard. I do feel that the auction houses are a little bit more functionable now. Well, we'll see. I believe I'm selling something for like 15,000 right now on this character. Batman set. Forgot you can fly. What do I need? How does this look, by the way? Does it look good? It actually looks really cool. That should be expensive. Because it looks cool. That's how this works, right? Oh, $3.98. It's not bad. Although I thought you can sell it for that much, so we'll go $3.49. $99. $99. If it doesn't sell, it's going to suck. How does this hammer look? It actually looks kind of bad. There's a lot of these. So I don't foresee this one fetching a high price. So we're going to sell it for $99, $99, $99. This wand probably looks like ass, right? Oh, no, this actually looks good. I think someone was selling this pretty expensive. No, 160. Yeah, sure, 159. No, actually no, 99. 99, 99, 99. I'm doing the old scam. The 9999. Same thing on these ones. 999999. Boom. See ya, kid. That's enough of that, because I'm not going to sell any of my... Well, actually, I could sell these fish. I don't need these fish. Or do I? Extract the aromatic fish oil from the fish. It depends on how much they're worth. Let's put it like that. How much are these worth? Stop doing the .99 shit. Deal with it, Kegrin. Friggin' deal with it. Scamming everybody with my 99 cents. Just straight up scamming everybody. That's what we're doing. And you're going to have to deal with it. You're going to have to accept it. Oh, wow, this is worthless, so I'm not going to sell it. Okay. Good to know. $500 gold.
What's on your mind?
I've actually not invested any money into this character yet. So far, it's pretty much paid for itself. Whoa, 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 whoa. Not this.
Be good.
Oh, snap. Didn't realize that I had used this. Renato, what is the best class for DPS? Yeah, that is the wrong question. Should be asking yourself, what is the class that I will enjoy the most? Because the best class for DPS, the best class for anything, changes like this every month. That's why they call it flavor of the month. So you just got to figure out which class you like the most. Dude, my dwarf looks badass. Look at him. Badass. Badass. Oh, God, Emperor, why are you so evil? Pushing a new player towards hunters. Why are you evil like that? You know that everybody's going to troll him if he plays a hunter. Look at how enraged he is while he's doing his heart, so it's like... Argh. Ruri is almost right. If you choose a shaman as DPS, you're always wrong. Palatine plays Elemental Chamois. I think he's doing all right. Oh yeah, I want to break some stuff, get some Expulsum. Expulsum! Expelliarmus! They really need to make this thing scrap faster. It takes too long to scrap. Play Warlock just cuz. My raid leader's a Warlock. His damage usually sucks though. The frack. Oh, okay. This is my original cloak. Gotta get rid of it.
Next one is on me.
Dude, I love Chi Torpedo. Moves so friggin' fast. And I think that about does it.
Do check back for new stock, friend.
Cleared up all the bags, cleared up all the things. Don't I have to, like, send Falstad on a mission? Falstad Wildhammer. Stad Wildhammer. If you deny a priest or a shaman for your mythic +2, you think too highly of yourself. I did a mythic +6 the other day with a chamois. Not a big deal. I think people exaggerate. The Shadow War. How long does this last? 2 hours? Oh, wait a minute. I can do the outposts already? Oh. That is good.
Hello. Be careful.
Rogues should be nerfed to the garbage tier because every rogue is a piece of shit gamer. Holy shit. Sounds like our good buddy God Emperor here just got fucking wasted by a rogue. Did you just get fucking wasted by a rogue? Is that what happened?
Get off me island.
Do I detect a little bit of sodium? You know, a little bit of sodium? Oh, look at that. I'm about to get wasted by a fucking priest. A disc priest. Blah. Did you just assume every rogue's personality? A big majority of them are like that. That's the truth. There's definitely a lot of scumbag rogues out there. Then again, so are druids. There's a lot of scumbag druids out there too. Less than rogues, arguably. Particularly when it comes to ferals. A lot of scumbag ferals. Pretty much any class that can hide themselves, you know they're up to no good. Did you see that guy walking sideways? So much phasing. Kill him. Kill the troll. Slaughter him. Yeah, we've seen that.
You need something? Be careful.
Kind of sucks how these quests don't actually give you 7th Legion rep. Like, what the fuck? It's like, I don't need it anymore, but like, back when I needed it, they should have been giving me this 7th Legion rep. That was bullshit.
Too far away.
Kick smash. How dare you insult the Kitty Clan, dude? Fuck cats. I hate cats. I hate them! Cats are a filthy fucking animal. And their only skill is that they can shit in a box. That's their skill. The only skill a cat has, he can shit in a box. Sometimes he can't even do that right. Probably I'm gonna lose a lot of subscribers by saying that, but I'm sorry, I can't stand cats, dude. They're like the fakest of fake animals.
How are you?
Your cats are listening. Good. You know what you can tell your cats? Tell them to go fuck themselves. That's what you can tell your cats. House cats are not good hunters. House cats are terrible hunters. Terrible hunters. The only thing they can hunt is attention. That's it. They give you the friggin' eyes. That's what they've been evolved to do. They've been evolved to beg. They don't hunt, they beg. I should also say that humans are terrible human beings for neutering cats. It's like, oh, this cat's so cute, I'm gonna take it to my house and cut off his balls. It's like, what? The cat's like, oh yeah, I found an owner, and then you're like, and I'm gonna cut off his balls, and cat goes like, but I like my balls. And it's like, no, you don't need those. You don't need those anymore. Don't worry about it. I think that's barbaric. You know how they do it? They fucking cut up the balls, they reach in there and they like yank it out, and then they snip it, and then, dude, it's fucked up. It's fucked up, dude. Oops, I was pressing the wrong buttons. So yeah, dude, it's like, I'm sorry. And this is by someone that doesn't like cats. I think that if you like cats, you shouldn't have them neutered. But, whatever. You can't adopt them without doing it, though. Don't fucking adopt them then. Like, I don't know what to tell you. What do you think the cat thinks about that? Because, like, we just assume, oh yeah, this is fine. I get to have a home. The cat doesn't really have a say in it. You're just like, yep, this is my cat now. Hey cat, I'm gonna get you fixed. That's what you say, like, I'm gonna fix you up. They're like, that doesn't seem like you're fixing anything. Seems like you're taking some parts away. There you go. Yeah, do the same thing for dogs. Again, you shouldn't fucking rip a dog's balls off. You shouldn't do that. It's fucked up. Oh yeah, I got my animal fixed. This is why I'm not much of a pet person, and it's like, it's also because I prefer living in an apartment over living in a house, and I just don't think apartments are a good place for pets. It's like there's not enough room, and it's just not a good place. A home where you can keep your dog and let him go outside and stuff, that's a good place for pets. Kinda sucks that these dudes are so far apart. Who knows if the cat would be like, yeah, sure, cut my balls off so that I can live. What if the cat was like, nah, dude, I'd rather die. If you're gonna take my balls, just fucking take everything. We don't know. We assume too much as humans. I'm not saying that I'm right, by the way. Don't ever mistake me doing some kind of social criticism to me saying that I know better, because I don't. I don't have solution. I love watching these kegs drop. Let the kegs hit the floor. Let the kegs hit the floor. Bong. David Kritzer, I think that ever is too strong a term. I think we will know eventually. Technology will get there. At least we'll probably know what they're feeling. Technology will get there. So I gotta save sailors, and I gotta get supplies. Get the supplies, drop the supplies. Get the supplies, drop the supplies. Zendalari are friends. Humans and night elves are evil. You're killing the wrong people, Rui. No. No. Anybody that sides with the Horde's gotta go. Anybody that sees what the war chief has done and remains allied with that faction needs to go. That means that even the Taurens are going to have to go. And the Taurens are probably one of my favorite races in World of Warcraft. They're going to have to go. They're just going to have to go. We're going to have to, like you guys do to the animals, we're going to have to fix them. We're going to have to fix those damn Taurens. But it's okay. We'll fix them good. Dude, I'm sorry. Bane Bloodhoof was right there. He was right there next to the war chief as she friggin' threw blight in the middle of her troops. She even resurrected some of the Tauren. I wonder how the Tauren druids felt about that. When she just raised a couple of Tauren as undead. She's like, yep, you're mine now. I wonder what Bane thought about that. He's like, this is fine. Sure, resurrect one of my cows as a skeleton. This is okay. I don't think you would be okay. You want to... Wait a minute, what? Do you want your hammer back, you dirt-grubbing hairy potato? Oh, you... There's a special place in hell for you. You called a dwarf a dirty hairy potato? What the fuck is wrong with this guy? Give me that fucking hammer. I'm gonna get that hammer. I'm gonna shove it up your ass and rip it out of your mouth. We're gonna put that hammer inside of you and then take it back out. And it's not gonna be pretty. And because you're undead, you're not gonna die from the process. You're gonna feel every inch of it. Every inch of that hammer, you're gonna feel it. Fucker. Dirty, hairy potato. Did you see him call him a potato? The fuck? It is disappointing that there's so little Alliance playing with War Mode on. It's extremely disappointing. There's like almost no advantage if you're Alliance to play with War Mode on because you will never have backup during PvP. Ever. Because there are no other Alliance playing with War Mode on. It's pathetic. Pathetic. Where's the thing that allows me to climb? I know that there's a thing to climb. Is it on the other side? Oh, there it is. Hey, bros, I'm taking the ship now. My ship. What item level are you got, Emperor? And did you see the whole raid? Fuck your ship. Fuck your cannons. Nobody likes you, Horde. See ya. $350? Huh. The raid is fun, dude. At least do LFR. So that you get to see the bosses. LFR is like mega easy, dude. Mega easy. You don't even have to pay that much attention to tactics. You probably do LFR at, I don't know, level 320 gear and still do it. It's that easy. Yeah, World of Warcraft is not a game that you want to play solo. You definitely want to find yourself a guild. That's the only reason I'm still playing, is because I do have some friends in my guild. For soloing, it's definitely not worth it. I know that some people expected me to do an Ironbreakers guild, but it's just not. I'm just not a good guild leader. There's too much drama in World of Warcraft. There's always drama. Always, always, always. And it's like, I'm not a good psychologist, because usually I would just go to two people that are having an argument, like, just fucking sort it out. You two fucking idiots, just fucking sort it out. Just don't be idiots. Done. Sorted. The banter in a raid when doing trash is the best part of WoW. Yep. Especially there's always that back and forth between the healers and the tanks. And the healers are always trying to get your fucking tanks killed every time. Or maybe that's just how it works in my guild. That's usually the way it works.
Can I help you? See you later.
Ta-da! Saved everybody.
What can I do for you? Keep your feet on the ground.
Hey, you gonna come back with me?
My, you're a tall one.
I know, right? Everybody keeps telling me that I'm short, but it's a lie.
Hey there. Have a good one.
Come on, you ready to come back with me? Let's go. Let's go. Ain't nobody go. Oh, wait. I gotta do a quest still. Excuse me. Tanks shouldn't be stupid. That's my mantra as a healer. Hey, now.
Zandala forever.
Zandala forever. Zandala. Give me that. Mine. Let's go. Take the rowboat to Shibala. Beware, beware the daughter of the seas. Gnome NPCs do not say that to other gnomes. Are you a fan of the Blackout combo? What is the Blackout combo? This? Blackout Strike also empowers the next ability. Tiger Palm damage increased by 100%. Breath of Fire cooldown reduction. High tolerance. Staggers 8%. No, dude. This is just high tolerance is better. Reduces more damage. This one's more random. Does seem fun though. As a matter of fact, this actually seems more fun for leveling than this one. This one's better for tanking, this one's better for leveling. I have an optimized set for tanking right now, and I really should have an optimized set for leveling. So I should actually do Blackout combo. I prefer special delivery for sure. Because I like the bloop bloop falling down. No, I like the Chi Torpedo. I'll probably do Blackout combo now that you talked about it. I just copy-pasted shit from Icy Veins the other night. Blackout Strike. I love how we just crossed through the war front of the orcs. They're just casually moving shit over there, and there's a dwarf base over here. This is fine. It's war.
I answer to the voice of the mountain. May the Black Anvil bless you.
Wait a second, there's an inn. So I can actually swap it right here. Right here, right? Yep, inn. Blackout combo. Combo breaker. I mean, there's a lot of tanks that like to stand and shit. I'm not one of those tanks. They like to ignore mechanics and stuff. I'm the exact opposite. Oh, that's right. We're gonna get to kill goblins by the thousands. I've forgotten about that. That's beautiful. That was like one of my favorite things. Was when we killed goblins by the thousands. You guys remember that? By the thousands we killed them. The only reason I stopped killing goblins is because they took the machine away from me. Otherwise, I would have kept going. I would be killing goblins today. Dude, you don't even use Purifying Brew to level up. I don't. I never get the high stagger, and medium stagger is like, sure. If you're low on health, I guess. See, that was an imperfect rotation right there, but it doesn't really matter that much. Block. It's beautiful. See, it doesn't get better. Look at that. Another one. Bloops. Block. Dude, I love that. Shit's hilarious. It's like this keg's flying. Comes another one. Block. Can you imagine if you're a player and you get killed by a falling keg? Doesn't that fucking suck? I'd be like, dude, what killed me? Oh yeah, a keg fell from the sky. It's like, right in your face. In the face. Where is it? Oh, here we go.
Speak your peace if you must.
If I must.
Forge's glow. Watch your ear.
Whee! Okay, boys, you ready to kill goblins by the thousands? And the other thing is that you guys see how this icon just looks like a big fiery dick? You gonna tell me this icon doesn't look like a big fiery dick? Come on. Don't lie. Oh shit. I messed up. It was the big fiery dick. Whee! Killing gobos by the thousands. I love tossing them in the air. Toss them up in the air like I just don't care. Yeah, blow them up. Look at them go! The genocide of the gobos. That's right, gobbo gobbo, motherfucker. Whee! Why isn't this a world quest? I know, I do it every day. Even if the reward was garbage. Killing greenskins by the thousands, dude, it's beautiful. Don't they take the machine away from me eventually? Because I'm gonna keep going. I thought they took the machine away from you after a while. Did I remember that wrong? Whee! I'm gonna kill all of them. Gonna kill them until they make me go away. They're not making me go away. I guess I'll have to kill every last one of these gobos. Rory commits war crimes. No. It's not a crime. Goblins don't count. They aren't real people. Oh, man. That's pretty fucking sick. I think we're good. I think we're good. Even the Horde agrees with that. What, that goblins aren't real people? That was beautiful. Look at him laughing! You see him laughing at it? He's like, fuck yeah! Burned those goblins real good. I like mine nice and toasty.
Goodbye for now.
Oh, you want to give me another piece of Azeroth?
Hey there.
Take us back to Boralis. Goblins don't count. They're not real people.
Fate smiles upon us this day.
Meows use blessing. Bleh. Bleh. Spells and abilities 176 mastery. Bleh. Staggering strikes. Bleh. Elusive footwork. I think this one's actually potentially the better one, but like, what do I have? I might actually have better than all of these, so I might just take whatever's the most valuable one.
By the light.
So what do we have?
Belongs to us.
On the head we have like what is considered the best talent, I think. This infusion thing is good. What do we have here? Fit the burst. This is shoulders. Gotta check shoulders, and this one's got ruinous bolt. So it's either shoulders or chest piece.
Your legend grows.
And I kind of don't like Nuzau's blessing, so I'd probably go for this. This also comes with Bulwark of the Masses, which is pretty good. Oh yeah, I like elusive footwork. Ooh. Increase my agility by 299. Anduin's dedication. Let me actually take a look. Icy Veins, Brewmaster, traits. See, this is how it works. If you really want to min-max the shit. If you really want to min-max, you just go right here. Azeroth traits and armor. Gift of the Ox whenever it deals damage. No, that's not. What is this? Ah. What about the other ones? Damage simulation. Oh, there's actually damage simulations. Azeroth traits, Brewmaster, Monk, Patchwork, Heed My Call, Gut Ripper. Wait a minute. Where are the other ones? So we got Bulwark of the Masses in here. It's actually good. Gemhide. What is Gemhide? Oh, Gemhide's real good. Thunderous Blast. I think we're going to go with elusive footwork. But they don't have one for... They don't have the one that increases... It was Anduin's something. I don't have that one. Why is that? Anduin's looks really good though. I think I'll take that. It's only temporary anyway. So it's a tunic. What do I have on this tunic anyway? Oh man, it's the Ruinous Bolt. I like the Ruinous Bolt. It's fun. And Azeroth Fortification's pretty good too. We'll get Bulwark of the Masses. Yeah, let's get the tunic. Ba-boom!
Our work has just begun.
Gold is our foothold. I'll equip that. Although potentially I shouldn't even use it yet because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be able to get... Can I get 2? Oh, I can get 2. Okay. Can I get 3? No, that's fine. That's fine. The Alliance started this war when they murdered goblins in pre-patch. I already told you, dude, goblins don't count. Need to accept that. Fuck, I can already go for another one? Can I do all of them?
We are the sons and daughters of Alliance.
Oh.
We each walk a line. Choose yours. Keep your gaze fixed on your target. It is a good day for a hunt.
Oh. Interesting. So as an alt, you can just straight up go in there, do all of the horde locations. That's cool. That's cool because it breaks up the questing a little bit more. But I am going to have to call it here. Guys, it's been fantastic hanging out with all of you. Thank you very much for hanging out with me while I play some WoW. That is going to be it for today. I'm going to see if I can go have some dinner with my family still. And I'll see you guys at some point tomorrow. Hopefully. If everything goes according to plan. Peace out, team.